Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. I figured it would work. Either way, though. Hello, everyone. It's like Monarch Blue Spartan 107 here. We are back in the Outer Worlds. Last time was a bitch and a half, and I took way too long. I was supposed to get dinner done. And I got done, but it was done late, which annoyed the fuck out of me. But hey, that's what happens when you decide to keep streaming. Either way, though, I'm going to try to shorten it to a 3.5 hour, or a 3-hour stream. I mean, not a 3.5 hour. I'm not going to go for that long, but like a 3-hour stream. That's my plan to do today. Because I will also have to make dinner tonight. Yeah. So, kind of just scrolling through Twitter right now. I should check the quality of my weapons. Fuck, that's broken. That's not broken yet. I mean, these two I was expecting to still be in pretty decent shape. Light, heavy, light, energy. May as well equip a melee weapon. Actually, no. This... No, I want that. Oh. And I don't understand this nonsense. Okay, well, that did much better damage anyways. I don't know why I couldn't equip it. That makes no sense to me. I will most likely use these science-related weapons at some point, but not right now. I'll most likely attempt to try to upgrade this, unless I want to wait until I get a special assault rifle. Still though, fuck the challenges in this world. Why did I decide to come here? I'm just kind of still scrolling through Twitter right now. I'm trying to get through, my notifications as quickly as possible. Because I want to just finally continue, and I need to get my guns fixed. I thought I liked that status. What the fuck? Okay, and it turns out someone went and just retweeted my tweet about the stream, so... Yay? Nay? I'm not sure. Okay, but I gotta unequip that weapon until I find a workbench around here. Anyways. I follow people who like to retweet a lot of Sakura fan art. And I mean Sakura from Naruto. I mean, seriously. I don't hate her. I just don't like the way she's portrayed in the anime a bit. I also don't like how they've been cutting her out of certain scenes recently in the Boruto anime. And I'm like, excuse me, I actually read the fucking manga. I know that Sakura's supposed to be here. What the fuck you guys doing? It really does not set a good precedent. I fumbled my controller here. Anyways, corporate is demanding that I, you know, perform at least one Outer Worlds stream per week. Obviously, I tell corporate to...
Someone's been killed!
Okay, what's going on? What? Yeah, pull yourself together and tell me what happened.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Yeah, sounds like we need to hire a detective.
What a gruesome way to die.
Not much I can do for this guy.
Yes, unfortunately he's dead. He's got nothing on him worth stealing, at least. Let's not steal, though. Okay. Maybe steal this. Okay. You know what? I'm kind of changing my mind a bit. Alright, that I'll leave alone. This, however, is going to be useful. Alright. Examine. Tossball betting slip. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from a left field tossball betting. Oh, okay. I just noticed, Oh. Okay. I did not expect that. Let me see if I can copy that link. Did not realize we suddenly have a Hololive Stuff channel. Well, maybe that's Luca Poo's channel. I don't know. Alright. Anyways. First off, let's do that, but then also I want to... Alright, anyways, sorry. That was just a little quick scenario there. I was getting messaged by an admin on a Discord server, and I was talking about how a friend of mine was considering trying to see if they could join up with the Discord server. I don't want to get caught stealing. Alright, bit cartridges are good. Examine. Several ragged outfits, all the same cut and color, were stuffed into the suitcase. Oh, holy shit, level 13. I mean, I may as well. Okay, I don't want completed quests to show up, because it's kind of pointless. Man, why the fuck do the bathrooms have to be so crammed? And where's the gosh damn toilet paper? Seriously, Obsidian, what the fuck did you do with all the toilet paper? And don't tell me you built a pyramid. Sure you got nothing on you, dude? Okay. I'm going to make a... But yeah, I figured as much. But anyway, so I'm going to make an assumption that this was the murder weapon, given the fact that there's blood splatter all over the wall there. I just realized I was walking in the blood trail the whole time. So this man was bludgeoned to death. That's what I assume. Do you guys have any objections? Any other ideas? No? Well, alright then, because all we have to go on is... Blood trail does not go outside. So far, all we have to go on is this bag and this note. I'm kind of just moving around. I need to stop. So I'm guessing the murderer also went and just dug around looking for something. Let's see if I can mark this. Okay, investigate left field toss at betting. Toss ball betting. And hopefully we will find a workbench somewhere to fix my weapons. Or at the very least, someone that can fix my weapons. That's just a regular resident. They're not going to have anything nice to say.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like, hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Can I take a gander that you're a doctor of some kind? I might have gone into the wrong building. What's this terminal for? Terminal's use is restricted to authorized medical engineers. Unauthorized use will warrant action from your site safety manager. Look at Safe just slamming his cup down. Safe just got home. There we go. Patient records. I guess there's no patients. It's the name of employee whose files you want to view. Alright, notes from experiments as conducted by Dr. E. Williams. I had hypothesized that the combination might awaken my mind and senses to the greater realities around us. If that is true, then it seems my faculties were quite overwhelmed in this instance. Shortly after the dosage, I experienced cold sweats, tremors, and mild paranoia. It is perhaps due to these latter effects that most of my notes from the episode are of little use. Nevertheless, the effects were most invigorating. I'll have to attempt a milder dosage once heart palpitations subside. Bushberry extract and Deblurol. Okay, so reactism and pep you up. So what about this? After my previous experiments, I theorized that detonating external senses might allow the mind's eye to glimpse the eternal. Alas, I was only partially successful. The combination of substances quickly rendered me both blind and feeble, so much so that I soon fell into a stupor. I awoke some hours later in a pile of my own sick and a most curious craving for Teleritos. Triple dosage searching file empty. A. Edwards, WIP1, 23. What? What? Those are way too many words. Ah. It's a fucking. It's supposed to be a fucking novella, but at least they cut down the words that I'm supposed to view. But still, though, those were a lot of words. I did not want to have to read a frickin' novel. I just only need to read part of it. Stellar Bride. She's a wide-eyed colonist from Earth. He's a hard-working Saltuna farmer from Monarch. Their attraction blossoms into a whirlwind romance that transforms Stellar Bay. Chapter 3. A long way from Arkansas. You can put your things here, Mr. Elliot said, leading Abby into a dim apartment. The place was small, but it had a certain cozy charm. Abby set her bags on the floor and loosened the straps of her jumpsuit. Mr. Elliot coughed, his face suddenly red. If you get warm, you can always crack the window. Breeze from the bay is real nice. Just be careful about mantis swarms. As Abby went to take the room key, her fingers brushed his. He had strong, roughed hands, a Saltuna farmer's hands. She felt herself blush. You've been ever so kind to me, Mr. Elliot. Call me Archibald, he said. Pardon. That passion broker, a renegade iconoclast, driven by his ideals, finds love in the arms of a mysterious man with a tortured past. Will he follow his head or his heart? Chapter 2, dull, dark, and handsome. Come on up, said the voice on the comm. It was dangerous and smooth in a way that reminded Broderick of Weissberg-aged whiskey. The door slid open with a whisper of perfumed air. The hair rose along the nape of his neck, and he proceeded up the stairs. The broker sat with his back to the top of the line, mostly charcoal personal heater, slender fingers tinted. So this was the mysterious recluse who manipulated Monarch from afar. Broderick could feel the warmth of the heater from across the room, but it was the look in the broker's eyes that had him feeling feverish. The broker produced a pair of glasses and a bottle of something that looked expensive. He poured it off and held one of the glasses out to Broderick. For me? He asked, trying to ignore the man's smoldering gaze. Indeed, the broker purred. I hear you all man of bold tastes. Broderick took his glass. The broker continued, dark hair falling over darker eyes. That's why I've got a rare proposition for you. The glass nearly slipped from Broderick's fingers. He drank it in one gulp to hide the tremor in his hand. It burned all the way down. What the fuck? Alright, Clinic of the Heart. A battle-hardened young Earth Directorate soldier visits a remote clinic on Monarch to heal his injuries. But when he meets Gale, an elegant older nurse, she goes to work on his heart as well. Chapter 34, Healing Touch. I want the accent saved, don't ask questions. Yeah. Fletcher held her tightly. His strength had returned, that much was clear. Yet here he remained, at the clinic, with her. He shook his head as if he'd read her mind with his perfect green eyes. Gale, the Earth Directorate's calling me back. They want me protecting Byzantium. But I don't know how to leave. Not after what we found together. Then stay, she whispered, letting her breath warm his ear. I can certainly find a position for you here. Oh, laws, he moaned, pulling her closer. She pressed a finger to his lips. Shh, the only law here is love. I fucking love just breaking into people's, stuff. Okay. I pressed A. Alright, well, we can cut our way through to get over here. Left field toss ball inning. Maybe I can stop with the accent now. I kind of felt like I was trying to do it again.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths.
I feel like I want to lie. I play for Andy Cleo's Darlings. Don't you recognize me?
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch?
This is part of a goodwill tour of Halcyon. We're meeting our fans across the colony.
Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought. So, what can I do for you?
Found this betting slip in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
Yeah, what do his teeth have to do with anything, really?
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck in all sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter, other times he'd keep betting on a losing team, started owing the wrong people money.
So who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Alright, guys, you ready to teach a few bullies a lesson? Frederick Halstead. You have an actual name.
She's always cranky.
No, I mean, more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
Sorry about that, I accidentally leaned on my cord. I should probably consider replacing it. At some point. Not right now, I don't want to replace it immediately, because I know that the thing itself still works. But... yeah, I mean, if it's gonna keep doing shit like that, I probably should consider it.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
Anyways. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me. So we're gonna have to go around the building this way. Okay,
Wrap
let's
mask and
focus.
painted eyes, right here.
Sebastian Adams Wildlife Emporium, eh?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Yeah, let's see what we
good.
have.
Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
Alright, so you have Raptidon meat. You have Mantiqueen chitin. You have Raptidon flank hide. You have Mancy plasma gland. You have Raptidon hide, and you have cyst pig tumors. Ugh. Now I'm suddenly getting even more worried about those fucking cyst pigs.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please,
if you're talking about those vile creatures out there.
He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful.
Hey, she's a doctor. Calm down, take a deep breath, then tell me what happened.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, Mantisaurs, and Marauders, the toxic sulfur pools and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Why would he run away, though?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A Raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Where would he have gone? Do you know?
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a Mantiqueen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
What were you saying about the iconoclasts?
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who listened. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
Where is Amber
That
Heights?
old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak. Or maybe Marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
Okay, I'll help you find your son.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Okay, anyways. Real quick, gonna deal with these thugs.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Bitch, don't start with me.
What are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Oh, well, I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Well, I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You've bullied people long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Ooh!
I'll keep it down.
I kind of feel like I should. Just to see if I can use it to repair my weapon. Ah, but it's made me over-encumbered. Of course it has. I need to find a workbench. There's gotta be one around here. It's got a hunter kit, but that's kind of pointless at the moment. Oh, there's Agnes. Right.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Well, I didn't, so there is that. So, MSI technician, MSI recruit. That looks dangerous. What the fuck? Okay, I'm walking away now. Inside this building?
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia,
We'll see.
didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often
not
posed
everyone
these
thinks of their
very
job.
questions.
I
Clear
need
my
to remember to
schedule.
bring up my uniform.
This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's very generous
Celia,
of you.
will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
Oh. I mean... Yeah, sorry to spoil your fun. I'm actually just looking for the information
Hiram?
broker.
Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Sorry to disappoint you. I almost want to say this. If I have to eat one more weird science project past office food in this sprat-fucked colony, I'm going to stab someone. Afraid not.
Shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but
It seems we're back to the drawing board.
Yeah, okay. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
It sounds like you're freer than anyone else in the house, Jan. Why not embrace
Exactly what I would have said if I'd been paying attention.
You
it?
talk
I'm not
like
sure
Graham.
if that's a good thing or...
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine. Exactly.
Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
What?
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
Ow. Okay, I mean, I guess you make a good point when you think about it like that.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
I guess this lady knows what's going on.
It's true. Our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
All right. How do you mean to do
With
that?
a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
This Bolt 52 actually kind of sounds useful. What is it?
One of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
Alright, well, where do I find one? Because I'm assuming you're not going to tell me part 2 of your plan until we get part 1.
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Fuck. Okay, well, I guess I'll go get your Bolt 52. I was going to ask you more, but it seems my perception is not that grand. But I mean, it makes sense. I literally made myself a middle management kind of character save, so everything's at the good status, but it's not great.
I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Unless I decide to copy it and sell it, but I'm not going to tell you about that. Before I go, though, I need to ask you about something. So, Isaac Rose is dead, and I found the people who killed him.
That's terrible. What happened?
It was Elijah and his hooligan friends. I ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them. Eventually.
You say so.
It was on my to-do list. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Oh yeah, I definitely need it. Do you mind if I ask some questions about MSI in the good old days?
It's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
Ooh. So how did MSI get kicked off the board in the first place?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Do you mean that you initiated your own removal from the board then?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2, but back then it was known as Terra 1.
Terra 1 and Terra 2. I see the board put their best people on that one.
I always thought they were refreshingly straightforward names. After all, the whole point of terraforming was to make them Earth-like.
Here, though, the results were mixed.
And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
But not MSI, right?
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to.
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost cause. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
How forward-thinking of
It's
you.
humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
Using the board's olden tools against them, then.
That's
Clever.
what I thought. But the senior executives laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else.
Yet here you
Yes,
are.
some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI.
Must have pissed off some real big suits to get stuck with that.
On the contrary, I wrote lots of very important reports on behalf of top MSI officials before I was able to achieve this position. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
Well, that's low even for
I
them.
don't think I realized how far they'd stoop. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
So what's the hazard clause exactly?
It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
A necessary evil for the greater good of society.
That's exactly how the board describes it.
And they've invoked it on Monarch.
Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
So why exactly do you want back on the board, though?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the established order isn't a principle to snub one's nose at, Captain.
If you can't beat him, might as well join him and reach into their pockets.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
Well, I can't fault you for your practicality.
Indeed. We've got to consider realities, not ideals. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
What kind of
Don't
leverage?
get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes, it'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
I don't seem to think much of Graham, though. What's up with that?
He and his followers call themselves the Iconoclasts. Lawless anarchists, all of them. If anyone on Monarch deserves the reputation the board's pinned on us, it's them.
I will admit, I am keen to meet their leader.
Well, be careful what you wish for. Graham has a habit of ruining everything, and everyone around him.
We've got strong feelings on the matter.
I'm trying to build something here. They only want to destroy things, and they risk ruining Monarch for all of us. It isn't just that they drain our people and resources. Every radical act they commit cements Halcyon's image of us all as destructive rebels and pushes us further from the rest of the colony. He's lucky the board doesn't take him seriously enough to keep more than a few UDL gunships patrolling Monarch.
An Earth Directorate assault cruiser would change his tune. It's almost a shame we haven't seen one around Monarch in a long while.
What can I do for you?
I'll go ahead and head out now. Alright, so now we got that bonus objective.
Vicar. Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Absolutely fucking not.
Boy, Vicar, you sure curse an awful fucking lot.
Look who's talking.
I'm not a fucking priest.
And thank the architect for that.
Why does he curse all that? That's actually pretty fucking funny. Zhang's Emporium discovered. Hey, is this a workbench? Yes, please, thank you. Alright, yeah, this is the modified bench. Okay, real quick. We need to repair these weapons. I do not have sufficient repair parts, though, which is why I took this flamethrower to break it down. I guess I'll break this down, too. I don't think I'm going to use the shotgun anymore. I'll break that down. Break you down. Break you down. Fuck. Okay. Are you a merchant?
Well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
I'd like to trade and potentially repair.
If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
Ooh, a heavy machine gun. No, I've already got one heavy weapon. Let's just focus on that. Advanced defensive helmet. Oh my gosh, that seems so a fuck ton better than what I've got. Keyword though, seems. MSI plasma rifle. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy one. Okay, yeah, no. Get rid of the fucking cigarettes. I don't need the cigarettes. Okay? No one needs the fucking cigarettes. There we go. Okay, now my bits are at 194. Yeah, that seemed to have taken a crap ton of damage. Now I'm broke. But oh well, my armor's fixed, my weapons are fixed. I'll learn to deal. What objective is over here again? Wrong button. Ah, faction quest. Bolt with his name. Reginald Cheney. For rented domicile in Fallbrook on Monarch. Let me see if it's marked on the map. Okay. Alright. Let's go this way. I think that's the exit. But I have Vicar Max here for that, so I might as well keep bringing him along. So the southern ruins to go to Fallbrook. I'm hoping I don't have to run into any more monsters, because as much As I like that I've upgraded my weapons to be able to handle them, they are still fucking assholes. And they fucking broke my weapons with their acid spit and other shit. Honestly, though, I'm really peeved that the special weapons don't actually have a special look to them.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Yeah. Why am I suddenly getting the acid thing? Stop shooting acid at me. Fuck. You're burning through my armor and I fucking hate it. Ow! Fucking criminy Christmas. Okay. I don't need to plug in my laptop completely just yet, but it's getting there. Fucking Raptidons. I hate them. Gonna need those. Definitely gonna need that. I just used a lot of my money. Ooh, hunting rifle ultra. Okay, that'll be useful. I don't want to explore this more, but I have a feeling I shouldn't.
Easy does it.
You alright? Stop spinning shit! From the menu, because I bet I still have a crap ton of armor parts. Jesus fucking Christ. I hate these things. That's why I'm bothering to try to use my assault rifle, because I bet it's gonna work a fuck ton better than, you know, risking my fucking plasma rifle again there. Now, shit. These guys aren't directly in the way. Maybe we can avoid them. Yes, glad to see you guys agree. Those guys, on the other hand, are... But they're just normal people. What are you doing? Shit. No, stop. Stop. Stop it. Oh, thank fuck that worked. I haven't used melee weapons in a while, and I haven't upgraded melee. I probably should. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry, Vicar. Oh, I'm sorry. I was caught off guard. Yeah, okay, we'll just take his Deadeye assault rifle, because why not? Can I run? No, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the Deadeye assault rifle. Then again, though, it's technically better than the Hunting Rifle Ultra. I honestly should have scrapped the original Hunting Rifle as well. Fuck. Okay. Well. Still got a ways to go. How you holding up, Vicar? I have to sneak a little bit. I do not want to get into another fight unless it is directly on the road and there's no way to avoid it. Buildings. If we can find a workbench, I'll break down my hunting rifles. Shit. There's really a pro tossball stick here. I mean, I guess I could be using it. I think it's supposed to be better than the thing. But the problem is it's two-handed melee. I'm using a one-handed melee. No, probably just better to sell it. So maybe not. I have 82 armor parts. Shh! I'm gonna get us in trouble. Fucking hell, what's up with the frame rates right now? Okay, so it wasn't the other guys I thought it was gonna be. The, beast we've been fighting the whole time. Thank fuck. Is this even open? Nope. Riot control armor and plasma carbine. I think I'm over encumbered now, but I want to just check out this plasma carbine. I don't know why I went and picked up the pickaxe. Since it is going to take me a little bit to get where I want to go anyways, let's just go ahead and sell the plasma carbine and the pickaxe, because we don't need those. Right. I forgot. I went and bought the new advanced defensive helmet. Oh, fuck. I need to fix my armor again. I don't know why I picked up that second Jedi.
Got another fighting me.
Let me see. I forget if I can break shit down from here. There we go. Why didn't I just think of that? Well, always good to pick up ammo. See now, logic would dictate that this is perhaps a shortcut. The problem is, this shortcut is going to be filled with enemies, and I don't feel like fighting enemies right now. I think that notification down there is telling me, hey, your armor condition's getting pretty low, you might want to consider repairing.
Try me.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Ready for more?
Oh shit, I almost got worried there for a second that was me. What are you meowing about, Haley? Amber Heights Crossroads discovered. Well, we're here. Might as well see if we can get in. At least be a good place to try to repair our armor if there's a workbench nearby. Ugh. That's just disgusting. And the fact that they can grow to such an absorbent size that they start acting like praying mantises is even creepier.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Yeah, who are exactly the Iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
Yeah, are you sure there's no problems? What about Raptidons? Or Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking for a Tucker.
The
Have you
new
seen
boy!
him?
Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Okay, well, let's put away our weapons. I know you want to randomly talk to the guy. Okay, no. No point in trying to steal.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a manticore.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
No. All I'm saying is she gotta be more careful throwing away lives like that.
Well, it's not telling me it's stealing. And I've somehow made life worse for me. That might be useful, actually, to include in the medicine there. Huh. She might have meant that hill. Other named person.
Never seen you before.
Say that like it's a problem.
Not for me. Maybe for you. Come out here looking for some better life, kid?
Well, maybe not in this particular town, but in general, sure.
That ain't likely to happen on T1. Monarch, whatever they call this shithole now. Take my advice. Get yourself a berth off-world. Anywhere. Don't look back, just keep flying. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
So what's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
I'm not gonna outdrink him. Oh, I overheard someone saying that you were the best to ask about the real Monarch.
Whoever said that must have been lying. Maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folk couldn't tell you. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Alright, well, I guess you can buy yourself a
Can't
drink.
repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so, I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the Hot Pole. You know what that is?
I can make a guess. The hottest place on Monarch is probably the closest to Olympus.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off ass loads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space.
Well, if there's no air, how'd you survive?
O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment. Put my ear to the ground.
It's hot enough to boil water, and you put your ear against a rock?
I did get a burn on the low before I smartened up. Put a towel under me. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
What's it
How
mean?
if I know? When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched.
So what happened to you here about
A
heartbreak?
great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
So what these mercenaries do?
Mostly we protected folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
Alright, so you want mementos. What, photographs or...
Thereabouts.
And if they're still alive somehow?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Okay. One lockbox, coming right up.
Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Cool. Alright, real quick, we're looking for another person, but hey, this Ash guy actually sounds pretty nice. Wonder what he's doing here with the Iconoclasts. It's clear he doesn't fit in their outfit. Or, you know, not as much as anyone else here, because they call themselves revolutionaries, rioters, agitators. Bradford.
Ain't seen you before. You from one of the outer steads or what?
Independent freighter captain. I flew in. I don't feel like lying.
Ain't you fancy? Well, I got 2 pieces of advice for surviving the dustbag, friend. 1, don't let the dust get in nothing private. It's like 10% spores by volume. You'll be yanking out fungus by the handful. 2, you can't actually keep the dust out. Always carry antifungals. Sprays work okay, creams are better. You got nothing else? Vodka.
So who's in charge here?
In charge? Huh. We're iconoclasts. Every soul a sovereign power. We do for each other on account of it needing to be done. Not because some fancy-pants manager said to. Now, you want to rephrase that question, maybe ask who's respected hereabouts, I can give you a sensible answer.
Okay, perception. Somebody's organizing things. You've got posted guards.
Every soul here knows to keep a weather eye out. Everyone's lost somebody to the wildlife. That didn't stop Miss Zora from picking a few souls and imposing a schedule. Be here then, leave there later. Downright un-icon... in-icon... Well, it ain't what we do. Take that on top of what happened on the Northern expedition. She and Graham are exchanging harsher words than usual.
So what makes Graham and Zora such a big deal?
When the monarchists wanted to settle down and play nice with the board, Graham was the one that took a stand. He's the reason we're here, breathing free air. Zora's our best sawbones. Nearly every soul here owes her their life. She's got funny ways, but they work.
So Zora's saved nearly everyone's life. Did you get into that much trouble?
Welcome to Monarch. The animals think you're tasty, the fungus thinks your lungs are a great place to plant spores. That ain't enough? Look at the sky. Olympus yanks this moon about like a drunk dancer. Storms to curl your hair and quakes to rattle your brain pan.
And you said that Graham and Zora argue a lot.
Well, sure. It's on account of how we all work. No iconoclast makes another do as they say just because. You gotta convince them. That Graham and Zora argue all the time just says the process is working. Vigorous intellectual debate. You see?
Alright, see you around. Ooh, workbench. So yeah, insufficient bits for these guns. Not so insufficient for the assault rifle, though. I think I want to switch over to the Deadeye assault rifle for a little bit. Then again, though, the normal assault rifle at level 5 does 215. This is the Deadeye assault rifle, which does frickin' 198 at level 11. I feel like the Super Scoper should be saved for something else. That's a 6x zoom scope modification. Alright. Yeah, let's not go breaking into things in front of people.
Boy, damn things. Bronson ain't gonna take stripped screws.
Ooh. Tempting. Actually, now that I think about it, let me look at this again. I don't know why, its design reminds me of the machine gun from Aliens. Current patients: Ezekiel, Manti-infested, tried antibioticals, no effect, alcohol poisoning, no effect, acid drip, no effect. Current status, no longer with us. Ronnie, fractured ankle, left. Current status, splintered, reset, recovering. Ivers, multiple bullet wounds, chest, arm right, leg right. Current status, no longer bleeding out, but a couple of shells still remain. Recover unlikely. Milson, acid burns, face, hand left, arm left. Current status, ointments, gauze, and a lot of booze. Another bar. Damn, do you guys really need 2 bars here?
A Manta Queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Vanoys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Yeah, I'll talk to you first.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm told you're out of pamphlets. That's a shame.
Ah, yes. The first step to accepting the truths of philosophism is to open your heart to its wisdom. I've found the written word to be quite effective in helping people do that. But alas, the eternal truth hasn't been generous with the paper and ink. Now, why have you come?
I suppose I'm looking for ways to help the people here. Anything you doing?
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
A printing press? On Monarch?
Oh, yes. Many facilities lie abandoned in the wilderness. I believe the press could be operational again with a little elbow grease and luck. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
So MSI supplies you.
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Alright, where is the
She
supplier?
meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright, I'll be back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Alright. Get the print and press rollers from Carlotta. Optional, get high-capacity cartridges or extra supplies from Carlotta. No, it'd probably be better to get extra supplies, actually. You guys are looking like you're having it rough. See, you guys just leave shit lying around. I really feel the need to grab it. Alright, you guys don't know how grabby I can be. Maybe it was further into the building here. Let's look. Bronson's key. Yeah, it's just better to get that if it's an option. Don't want to waste supplies, you know? Ow! What the shit? Oh.
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, I was just thinking you might have been the person I was looking for. Hey,
Looks
Tucker.
like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Yeah, you can call me Captain Hawthorne.
You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Yeah. You're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay, aren't you?
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
Well, she made it seem like you're in danger, asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
How the fuck do I not have enough persuade for that? I have the fucking Vicar on my side. I don't want to be mean and say that, though. What do you want to do about it, though? She'll keep sending people to look for you.
Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead. You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more.
You're really okay with her thinking you've died? Don't you think that'll hurt her?
I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on. In the long run, you know?
If we do this, I need some proof that it was your body I found.
Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. I've worn it ever since he died. Mama would recognize it right away. You take this back to Stellar Bay. Tell my mama I died and you found that on my body. I know it'll be hard on her, but it's the only way.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured she might have been a little too extreme with that, because, seriously, she was fucking going like, oh, my baby boy could be getting snacked on right now.
It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So? You gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes to the air anyhow.
Nah, don't boil it. We're gonna get sick all the same. Might as well enjoy it.
Don't boil. Do you want the runs?
Better than tasting sulfur and dirt every damn day.
Jeez.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
Damn philosophists.
Okay, dude, you really need to relax. Anyways, what's that objective there? Okay, so switch that over. Okay, so that's a vending machine right there. I want to keep heading this way for the time being. Continue Vicar Max's side quest. Then we'll come back to this general area and work on that quest, I suppose, and then go back to Stellar Bay at some point. Ah, shit, I just noticed it's nighttime.
Their mistake. Down they go.
Ow! Stop with the fucking spitting! Yeah, okay. I really need to run, like, not waste time, but at the same exact time, I need to sneak a little bit more. Because the fucking Raptidons will keep popping up. Alright, you want to attack the melee weapon? I just realized I need to reload. Hey, leave her alone. Actually, no. I can take the Deadeye, and then break it down. Why is he empty? Where'd that other body chop? Hold up, I'm getting a call. Hello? Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure he's at work right now. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was pretty sure that he had a different shift today because I noticed he was streaming late last night when I was going to bed. mom's asking if you know if they have chocolate chips at Circle K. Zig says he believes they should. That's good. Okay. Yep. Somebody does. Yeah. Fine. Alright, sorry about that. Kind of got caught into a long conversation there with my mother. Anyways, we are actually close to our objective somewhat. Let's keep running. Let's keep running and not look back. Yes! We're at the Fallbrook Crossroads, yes!
Max, you're always going on about destiny. What did your mother do?
If you must know, My late mother was a laborer, Dr. Finhill.
And your father?
The same.
And you ended up a preacher how?
The universe works in mysterious ways. Where there is a deficit, it seeks to provide an abundance. Say a church is attacked by marauders and sustains casualties. The replacement clergy must arise from somewhere.
He does have a point. I mean, after all, if a flock loses some of its sheep because a wolf takes over, you're gonna have to get some replacement sheep. I'm not entirely certain about the plan and whether or not it is a viable option, but I mean, Vicar Max doesn't make it sound so terrible, so I don't mind it. At the moment, anyways. But, I mean, we're about to continue his little quest here anyway, so we'll see what happens. The Terror Ray. Terror Ray. Gonna make sure that my phone's in a reasonable spot for me to see it, just in case I end up getting called again. But I'm pretty sure that Mom will do that when she's on her way home. Alright. Hurry up with the loading screen. I don't want to keep seeing this dumb shit. Also, they have such a small amount of intestines. Mortimer Bell.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Yeah, where am I? What is this place?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
Sure.
Well, we like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night. Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Tell me about the amenities.
No reservation, no problem.
Word wrong.
Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight.
I'll be back.
Keep your wits about you. This is sublight territory.
Drinking, gambling, and organized crime. Everything you need to keep civilization running.
I'll just bet. Sublight's a corporation, if I recall correctly, though. It almost seems like an outlaw corporation from the sounds of it, though. Sometimes that's worse. Actually, I don't really know what's worse.
But it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
Alright, day 52. Location 118.828125. Negative 53.748711. R4529. Conditions fair. Report. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town. Produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. Wonder if I can find a dentist who pays something for the teeth.
Sounds
Cheney.
like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
No, I'm beat. Just got back from delivering to that house with the strange family.
The ones that always smell like raw meat and got splotches of blood on them?
Yep. Oddest thing. They started ordering cans of Borstwurst, but only if they come from the C&P factory.
Makes you wonder what the secret ingredient is.
Oh, God. I think I already have a feeling I know what the secret ingredient is. What is Soylent Green? I haven't even seen that movie and I already know the spoiler, though. kind of make it obvious. Okay. Maybe I gotta go around the town. I'm pretty sure we're still inside town, so I don't have to worry about things.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze.
Cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you've got a terrible tell. Whenever you're lying, your right eye twitches like mad.
It most certainly does not.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, friend. See? There it goes again.
I had a patient who went swimming at a place like this. Got eaten from the inside out by parasitic amoebas.
Okay, I'm not going in the water. Crap, I have to go in the water. Yeah, fuck, just run, 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 run. Hey there!
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Okay, this guy doesn't look like much of a scholar, Max. Care to explain?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Dude, come on, we can still find someone. Well, maybe he didn't know the book was in French.
Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Yeah, hold up. Okay, it's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Yeah, okay. That's sort of
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
What do you say,
Fine.
Vicar?
We've got more important things to do anyway.
Alright. Glad that's over with. Take Max to the Hermit on Scylla. Gosh damn. Okay, well, we'll have to focus. We'll go back to Scylla. Gosh damn! I was on Scylla earlier. We gotta find some old hermit on Scylla. We never found her. Yeah, okay, we can talk.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Alright. What was it like, though, being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Why did you feel the need to lie to me about Cheney, though?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Oh, you know what? I understand, man. We all get a little obsessed sometimes. You're forgiven.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
All right. Let's move on. You know what, though? You are lucky you're a damn good character, and this is not the real... Well, it is technically supposed to be me, but it's not the real me, you know? It's not literally me. Well, I guess technically it is me, because I'm the one playing the game. You were just lucky I'm in a forgiving mood with you, Max. Hey! I heard that. Don't start shit. Actually, Xavier. Paying attention? Okay. I put a load of heavies into the washer earlier and I haven't switched over to dryer. Can you please do that? And then... Frickin' cats. Nara. Up here. Hey. Up here. I'll give you protection. Hey. No, she's terrified because for whatever fucking reason Haley was trying to be a bitch to her. Haley has been doing that a lot more recently and I fucking hate it. Pardon. Anti-up vendor discover... Where? Oh, yeah, that. You have a name. You might have a story.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sent you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Got any glacial age whiskey, I guess?
No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
What can I bet on?
Autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
I'll get out of your hair. I'm not in the mood to bet. I was just asking to be polite. Oh, you're Catherine.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Crude but forthright. I admire that.
Truthfully spoken. I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
How is that a charm? If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of Mantodon, then sure. How is that charm? I'm gonna say it.
I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Need a hand for
If
hire?
it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy?
Ah. Well, you don't.
I do admire blunt honesty, so I'm willing to give a business arrangement between us a try.
I couldn't charm
There's
anymore.
a Borst factory on
I
up the
could've
way,
fucking flirted
run by
with
a
her,
man
it
who
looks like.
calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is gonna involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Alright, so what specifically do you want me to
Kill
do?
him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts, in his gut, or his production lines ought to make do.
Any tips on how I
If
might
you
get
got
in?
brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Alright, let's say I wanted to sabotage the
And
facility.
I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Alright, sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Alright. Anyways.
Now there's a woman who knows what she wants. I like her.
Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
You have a mysterious past. That much I know. Ellie, she makes it clear that she's been a pirate. Ooh, nice. You know what? Where's Charm? Where's Charm? Or wait, was Charm in... Oh, that's where Charm is. Okay, well, I can't affect that for a while. There we go, might as well finish up tech there. Kind of went overboard. I was mainly trying to go for... Anyways. Yeah, let's go with the Reaper. Still haven't acquired the science weapon on a groundbreaker yet. Fuck this completed keep opening up. Alright, so we're not gonna go back to Scylla for a while. Or Scylla. I don't know why I'd say it like that. Anyways. Let's look where it is. So it just has to travel down the road. And if we did this, travel down the road. Nope, I know what that one is. I'd have to go back up that way. Again, would have to go back up that way. Alright, so we'll select a little memento for now. Oh, right, we came in here for a reason.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Catherine said you can give me an ID cartridge for the CMP factory.
Not so fast. The biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
I think the fact that Catherine Mallon sent me for it makes me special enough.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
I mean, while I'm here, let's deal. I got him to close his eyes when we were about to start dealing. That's funny. Wait, what's this? Deep fried cysty bits? I'm sorry, the cysty pigs are literally filled with fucking, you know, tumors and shit. I don't think so. You can put on a fucking eye covering. No thank you. Okay, you got weapon bits. Can only buy a maximum of 5. Whatever. I could probably sell shit.
No rubber.
Why didn't I think about that? How much junk do I got? Okay. Oh, holy shit! Now my bits are at 932. May as well buy ammo. And with my luck, I'll go through it all.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was, stars, I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
Yeah, bridge collapse? I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. Anyways. Ash wanted something. The freaking lady wanted something. So I'm gonna take care of those. I will teleport back to this location real quick, drop that off. This is all assuming I can get all this done within a half hour. Because around 6:30, I have to make sure I get off the Xbox and make some fucking pancakes. That's the plan for dinner tonight. And if we get chocolate chips, it's gonna be fucking chocolate chip pancakes. There's a second viewer here right now. I hope you'll stay long enough for me to tell you the story of how my mother...
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines.
Never mind. We'll let
the
Max
body
talk
is a
first.
collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
Gotta hand it to you, Max. You make my old med school lecture seem interesting.
Yeah. Parvati was kind of confused with him going into his lecture there. Ellie's just like, you just make my old medical lectures just sound interesting. Anyways, there is a second viewer here, so I will go ahead and tell you the story of how one night, my family and I were camping, and at 3 in the morning, Mom suddenly sees Dad, you know, standing over her. He is drunk. He does not have his shirt on for some reason. Alright, I need to beat some people up real quick. And, you know, he is wet. Mom has no idea what the fuck's going on. Then all of a sudden, he starts yelling, "Where's my fucking chocolate chip pancakes?" And if I recall correctly, we did not get those. Or maybe we did, and Mom yelled, "There's your fucking chocolate chip pancakes." I forget.
Everyone all right?
Oh, okay, so apparently the chocolate chips were gone that night. So, at one point, Mom, like, downloads a picture of chocolate chip pancakes, and then goes like, "There's your fucking chocolate chip pancakes." Yeah, it's kind of funny. Well, yeah, it would actually... You know, chocolate chip pancakes actually sound really good tonight. Forlorn Crossroads discovered. Okay, well, we can investigate Forlorn later. Those are Manta Queens. I don't want to deal with that. I can deal with that now because frickin' the pistol here is upgraded to the point where I can deal with that, but I don't want to deal with that. Abandoned safe house discovered. Let's see if I can get in. There we go. Electronic log. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of the unit that used this outpost. Some names, like an Lamont and a Delilah, are on top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later, as if that person left it and rejoined. Of particular note is that the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Triplicate pasta pack. The vermin. May use the heavier, more expensive ammo, but it's worth it. Error. Primary drive has been corrupted. Access is limited to the most recent 2 messages recorded. From Delilah. A. PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you, D. And from Lamont. D. Don't mention it. I'm attaching cords for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. A. Lamont. But A. The fuck? Yes! Let me read that right. Linkus N18, is that how you say it? Link us N18. Probably. Yeah. I'm gonna be making pancakes in about a half hour. So that's why we're gonna make sure we get as much done as humanly possible within that half hour. Because I stepped away for several minutes on a phone call, which kind of ate along with my time, and also, this plan is just harder than it has to be, because I decided to come in a lower level like an idiot. Ooh, Raptidons and Manta Pillars. Over there. Okay, have to go that way. Ooh, ow! They do sound so good at the moment. Okay. Here we go. We'll land. Shit! Ow! Ow! I'm breaking my legs here. Ziv, he breaks his arms more than his legs. Probably gonna head out and buy some pre-made pancakes, yes. I will support you in that endeavor, sir. Or, ma'am. I will support you in that endeavor, viewer. You guys are awesome. Okay, why am I bothering to try to beat that thing up with a stick? Okay, oh, maybe it landed on me, that's what happened. Oh, what's up with you guys? Oh crap, now you're both down. Alright, this weapon works against the scrap mechanical. Ow! My flamethrower is better, it's a shot cannon! I don't know why I decided to pick up that flamethrower, that's gonna make me slow. Ow. I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. You guys alright? I hope you're alright. That was annoying. I don't really want any alcohol. It's got negative effects in this game too. It's meant to really simulate real life. Why in the world would you need 100 freaking bypass shunts in order to open that thing? The lock-picking system in this game is just too damn hard. MSI soldier. What are these guys doing here? Vortex mace. Skeletal remains. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some of the fragments suggested passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Oh, found it. Oh yeah, of course I made myself heavy. Alright. Plasma cutter. I forget if this is a special gun or if it's just a gun. I mean, it definitely looks like a powerful gun. It's a revolver, for crying out loud, that uses heavy ammo. Let's compare it to... Oh, that's still not going to be better than Irian's flintlock. Okay. Alright, but I was picking up this flamethrower to break it down anyway, so we'll do that. Vortex Maze is not better than the Stun-Baton. It's just Haley being Haley. She was being a bitch earlier. Alright, let me see if I can run again. Okay. Right, actually, we want to change up the journal real quick. Because we want to take care of the slaughterhouse real quick. That's what we want to do. I don't feel like automatically killing someone, and I also don't feel like shooting my way through. Because everything on this planet is much tougher than me. I made a huge mistake, but I am not going to back down from that. Okay, just got to cross the river real quick. Why is the gun icon there? Stun-Baton, assault rifle, Irian's flintlock. Oh, okay. Let's switch weapons real quick. The freaking shot cannon there did take some damage. Not a lot, but quite a bit. That or probably because I used it. I'm not sure. I think it's both. As if overusing a gun would end up making it useless. Can't go up there. They've been evicted. Shouldn't stop me, though. I'm a frickin' space cowboy. You alright?
Oh, no. No. No, no.
What? What's wrong, Max? Illy, I see you staring. Stop. Let's put away my gun. We're just gonna walk straight through and hope no one's the wiser.
Ah, you must be a part of the new line shift. Don't tell me you lost your key card already. A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
Actually, I haven't been issued one yet. It's my first day on the job.
You know, I think I did hear something about that. Alright, okay.
Fuck, I pulled out my gun. I don't need to pull out my gun. Let's see if I can get over to Clive. A frickin' hologram is gonna be trying to run out. Titus Andronicus. New original masterpiece from the director of Agent Khan and Island of Murder. With Burbage 2000, Burbage 3000. Blood and revenge are hammering in his head. Yay! Okay, got about 20 minutes. Why do I still have my gun out? Oh, good. Hologram reset itself. Beg your pardon, stairs? You should be allowed to go up here. Gotta move slowly. The problem is, I only move so much before I get caught. Like I said, I don't feel like shooting up the place. I think I went the wrong way.
Understood. I'll
Shit.
keep my head down.
Power down. Yeah, best for us to keep our head down and hope that the fucking thing recharges. I don't have stealth. My stealth is affected because of the fact that I haven't wearing armor. You guys apparently still have your disguises. Because normally, Max, you would have heavier armor. And I'm pretty sure you guys... Well, actually, no. Max has a similar helmet. But Ellie doesn't. Okay. Bortwurst isn't the worst thing you've eaten today if you've tried our new C&P Soylent Tope flavor. Soylent? Really? You're trying to hammer in the points, it seems. Ah, I don't have enough intelligence to edit the financial records. Bullshit. So my only hope then would be to...
Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
I'm an emergency transfer. My paperwork is still
Error.
processing.
Transfer request not found. State your employer. Registered.
CMP.
A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow transfer procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay. My shroud is back online. Thank goodness that I focus on speech a grand majority of the games I play. I need to find my way. If I wanted to, I could poison the pigs. I don't feel like poisoning the pigs. They're dealing with enough shit. Literally. Oh gosh, why did I come down here? Ugh, I got myself closer to it. Ugh.
Do you think you might have forgotten something?
I'm not sure. Did I?
Don't play coy. I know you were warned about wandering around once already.
I think you might have me confused with someone
I'll
else.
pretend I believe you. So long as you get back to work.
On it. And don't run too fast. That'll make it even more suspicious. I gotta find where to go. So I went the wrong way. Okay, I definitely want to get out of here. Messages. From A-Rose. Factory's back online. Feels strange. Not only did I never think I'd stoop to this sort of work, but they gave me your place on the line. Wish you could have waited, just for a little while. But that's fine. Me and Cousin Isaac are right as rain, we are. I never met a man so eccentric as the factory's new owner, Clive. Got a dreadful temper, he does. But he pays our wages on time, so I guess I don't rightly mind. Just, if you ain't coming back, you could at least answer my darn messages. Feel like a fool sending these, like I'm pouring my heart into some silly diary. Maybe I'll go visit with Isaac. Haven't seen him in a few days. The ones you left behind, A. J. Blanchard, who's that? I cannot frickin' take it any longer. I know the money's good, I know the work's steady, but core, you can't hardly fathom what it's like. Day in and day out. Ugh, fucking motion blur. Grew up with a slimy worm, and now he's got me calling him the Borst King of Monarch. Like real fragging royalty, like the myths of old. And he's always muttering to himself, or shouting, splattered with gristle or worse. But I know what happened to them fellows who got pink slips. Won't go out like that. Not me, and not on account of Slaughterhouse Clive. I quit. Your loving brother, Jenin. Alright. Line shift reports. Old files to be deleted. I don't want to say I told you so, but I did message you that writing was on the wall back in April. Did I not? Which, if you remember, is one of the reasons I begged you to please hurry in your decision-making, which inadvertently and unfortunately stoked your ire at me for rushing you. Ooh, but now everything I feared has come to pass. CMP's abandoned Monarch with the others, the factory's in working order, but less and less of us keep showing up for shifts. Because what's the point, really? Never got my last 2 bit cards for wages owed, which means I can't pay rent, Aggie, let alone sponsor your wastrel of a cousin's gambling habits. I know I titter it away whenever I raise these sorts of concerns, but I'm not joking, Aggie. It's only a matter of time before I'm plumb out in the streets. What are you gonna do then? Keep telling me to wait? I can't. The next schedule is ferried for Thursday at 2 o'clock. I'll be on it, and I'd like you to join me. If you do, then I'll have your answer at last. If not, then I guess I'll have an answer the same. Either way, I won't be waiting for another month on end. See you at the ferry platform, I hope. Yours in heart, if not body, Fitz. I thought I pressed A. They're not gonna bother reading this. This is just... Oh, wait. Maybe we can read this. Clive, what are your thoughts on that clog? Can't be a raptidon, or no scales, and there ain't enough cysts for it to have been a wayward pig. But I'll be damned if I ever seen vermin so large. I'll admit I was skeptical when you called me and the fellows back to the factory like we were gonna run it rogue. But, well, I guess we did. But you were right. There was money right for the picking, even without CMP's umbrella, and I just want you to know I appreciate what you did for each of us. P.S. Best have maintenance check the grading on the vents. That's the second clog this month. Geraldine. Gosh damn it. I don't know how to speak, apparently. Alright, let's get out of this restricted area real quick. Okay. Okay. Whisper Quiet Muzzler. Oh, okay, so it's these guys as weapons, too. Dude, your telescope and staff is still level 6? Your sawed-off shotgun is just damn good to start with, but... Seriously? Actually, what's the current mod on that? Magnum. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother. Enough to afford one more upgrade. Okay, I have more than enough parts to fix everything back up, but I'm just gonna fix that pristine one. These the flintlock and the stump-a-thon haven't taken enough damage to require it. Okay, so I guess that the vermin is literally just a normal gun. It's named funny, but it's just a normal gun. Just like the light pistol Mark II. I could technically break this one down, too. But I think I'm gonna hold on to it, just because. Okay, put away your gun. I meant to press A to jump. That's 100% sealed. Check the map. Nothing to do in here, it seems. I was wondering what was going on. Fucking Raptidons. Put your fucking rifle away! What are you... What are you fucking doing? Don't tell me to go inside, but then... That makes no sense. Terror of Monarch, with Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen, Spencer Woolrich as Chief of the Savages, featuring real monsters from the doomed world. 12 amazing episodes. Jeez. Oh gosh, that guy looks like he's got a bit of a... dental deformity. Would you put your fucking gun away? Oh, that guy's on the shitter. Never mind. Hey, climb down.
Hey! I saw that! Just where do you think you're sneaking to? Production line is that away, you worthless gadabout.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. Oh, come on. You aren't going to report me, are you?
Well, thinking about it.
Please don't.
Since you asked me real nice, fine. I'll let it slide. But just this once, mind you.
Got it. Cool, I can just pick it up. Spacer's Choice found a flaw in you. Paranoid. Repeatedly getting caught by guards has made you jittery. Doubly so when roaming around restricted areas or sneaking. Personality attributes one... No, fuck that one! I need to be able to fucking lie. I just need to find my way to the production line. Yeah, here we go. Here's a path. Just keep walking, pretend nothing happened.
Investigating.
Huh? Nope, don't investigate. Investigate my ass.
The law risks penalty of death.
Here they come.
Shit. Something to avoid this. Nice job, Vicar. I don't want to climb down there. We need to get up there. Let's see. It's a normal employee. We're not going to bother attacking. Ha-ha-ha! Ow, you guys are doing good, by the way.
Ready for you, Max.
Never mind. Max. Guys, get inside. Get inside. He just does not give a fuck that I'm here right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna close this and hide. I don't need to kill any more people. Oh, it's an elevator. Perfect. I almost thought you were stuck in the floor for a minute, Max. Clive.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
You got blood on your shirt. Right there. No, lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
You're a fucking cannibal. Those parts are from Sisty Pigs, then?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
Captain, I would caution that we tread carefully through the remaining morass of this encounter for the safety of all involved.
While I
As in, don't start a fight?
Your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Yeah, okay. Well, Sublight sent me to kill you, but I'm sure we can work something out.
By Sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
Ooh, now that's an interesting offer. What if you and Catherine partnered up? Two great empires combined.
You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits.
Think I don't recognize human remains? Those aren't cyst pig parts.
You think to blackmail me? Try it. The king will grind you to bone spurs and toenails.
I only meant that what you do is a skill Catherine would value highly.
True? You figure she will appreciate my skills? They did take me years to perfect. However,
Why am I trying to
remain
now that I think about it,
convinced she could provide the means to make the association worth my while. If you ain't noticed, I'm doing swell, ruling this kingdom on my own.
Yeah, well, your staff doesn't appreciate you. They slack on the job, gossip behind your back. And Catherine wants the factory. Whether I kill you or convince you matters little to either of us. What option should I say? Well, okay, well, I do have to move this along, actually. I just noticed it's 6:31. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just say the first one.
Ah, but Catherine would admire a man of my inclinations and skill. That is what you imply, yes? She will supply the worship I so rightly deserve. Very well. The king is interested.
Oh, wow.
John Hancock me on the dotted line, friend. I will even give her a cut of the profits, requiring she keeps clear of my short hairs.
Glad you came to your senses.
Do not push me. I am not one to suffer insults. Tell Catherine she is permitted to dump the bodies each and every Tuesday, precisely at 3 a.m.
Alright. I don't know if I want to kill this guy or not, because he's a fucking cannibal, definitely. But I just went and made a deal. I'm kind of concerned, Trevor, because you just finally came home. So I figure I'd ask you about this quest if you've done it. Do you recognize this man? This lunacidal man? Or did you not do this one? I'm sounding a bit insane myself. Yeah. What? Fucking... Monarch! We're on Monarch. Yeah, I haven't run into her yet. Because I've been doing side quests. I focused on maxes. Well, because like I said, I focused on side quests. I was also walking all the way over to the one... Yeah, and I just didn't. Because I went... I was focused on getting... Yeah. I was focused on getting Max's quest done. Or part of it done, because I now have to go back to Scylla, and I don't feel like doing that right now, obviously, because I'm doing everything else on Monarch.
So is this the house, like, outside of...
This is the cannery place with the bratwurst. I'm gonna refer to it as. It's not bratwurst, it's something else.
Oh.
Did you do this? Well, I ended up somehow making a deal. I don't know if I should follow through with it or kill him.
I have no idea. I don't...
He's a fucking cannibal, though, so I kind of feel the inclination to kill him, but I don't know if it'll be an easy fight, especially since I already killed a few of his guards on accident.
See, I know the cannery place because I remember sneaking through it and, like, sabotaging shit and everything to... And then I think I killed him. It's not that hard to kill, obviously. I don't know. I guess that's up to you. The whole point is you can play it as you please.
Yeah, fuck it. I know we had a deal, but it's easier if you just die.
Easier for who? You knee-knocking, borscht-shitting sack of organs!
Okay. Well, your Borscht factory thing just decreased, but whatever. Thanks for that. There's no files. No files in directory. All files have been terminated. Alright, what about this one? Who would have thought it, am I right? Whole factory ripe for the taking, none the wiser save for me, and now the king, I reckon, who is also me, but different. Better. I know it ain't wise to be so fanciful, but it grows so lonely. Just me and the pigs and the machinery, and now the king. The others will come soon, though, to work for me. The laborers gotta start small, but then we'll build and we'll feed, and we'll feed, and we'll feed. The king can scarcely believe how well, how awful fine it's all gone. I came from nothing, but now I'm a self-made man, rich in meat and money beyond what one can believe. Power and privacy are mine. Everything I ought ever to desire is mine except for, and the king. He may not have been with me from the beginning, but he was the first to arrive. He kept me from being alone, that is for true. Don't think I could forget nor escape that fact. Think I got it. Any personnel, and I don't care if they be a line worker or the janitor or a star's damned sissy pig, we shall tell them to call the king by his rightful moniker and do it properly. None of this slaughterhouse Clive pig shit, or I will show them a slaughter they won't ever forget. Did I make myself clear? Yes. Marvelous, that ought to do it. Crazy motherfucker, I'm glad we just went and put a bullet in you. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal all your profits. I don't give a fuck. You're dead. Fuck! I wanna shoot it. Oh, there's a second elevator. Ooh. I kind of want to see where this elevator goes. Oh, this goes back down. This was probably a bad idea. Because I bet those guards are going to want to shoot us as soon as I go through that door. There's another elevator. But yeah, I didn't pick up the chick yet. In fact, I'm going to try to wrap up 3 side quests. The one I'm currently on, I did the one for Ash. Alright, yeah, that'll just take me outside. Good. And then, there's that crazy lady who wants to protect her 42-year-old son. Apparently, I did not have enough persuade, which is bullshit because I've literally gotten all of my speech patterns to 50, and I had Vicar Max in my party, which means that I should have had... Wait. No, he put up lie and intimidate. Right. Never mind. Either way, though, I have 50. I don't know why it wouldn't let me. Unless it said 60, but I'm pretty sure it said 50. So that's bullshit. Anyways, I should hurry, because I do have to get dinner started. Alright, gotta get out of here. Yeah, unseal door. Please. Okay, yeah, don't attack. Map. Now is a good time to use fast travel. Because I don't use it enough. So it's about time we use it. Deserters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Treating them as enemies, though, is why you should stop. Alright? The fact that they're trying to suppress ideas is bad. Now, obviously there should be a limit, because people can come up with the dumbest ideas. Absolute freedom, I would say, is not exactly a dumb idea. Absolute freedom without, you know, freaking teaching the people how to use that absolute freedom. That's the danger. So, you know, it's kind of why when it comes to the Assassin's Creed franchise, I'm between Assassin and Templar, I would say. There should be enough control over the populace, but only until they prove to us that they have learned how to use their freedom responsibly, is what I'd say. Let's hurry up and turn this quest in.
Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
In a few minutes.
That's not how the game works.
Pancakes.
I say, knock, knock, like I'm on the outside of a door. And you say...
I know you have to open
them. I will punch your lamps.
That's why I was trying to make sure I was actually paying attention to the time this time.
Having a rough day?
I lost a shipment out for delivery. Barely made it out. Marauders got Keely.
Ooh, Catherine is gonna flay the skin from your fingers.
I know.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
I'd have a drink
Good
with
idea.
her, though I'd keep one hand on my gun and the other on my bit cartridge.
Did I skip it?
Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
Well, they say discretion is a virtue, but seriously, how many knuckleheads did you send to murder him? Of course it was
Fired
me.
more than we're successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
That's enough for now. Nice. Alright, let's... Alright, bit cartridge, 1750. Oxycomp aromatic, ×4. Sublight contractor helm. And I got a sublight improvement. Let me see if I can fast travel. Right, hold up, real quick. Journal, little memento, map. There we go. Need to get to Amber Heights. Give it to Ash, then we'll quickly teleport back to the city. And that's where we will stop. Get the stream uploaded to YouTube. And at the same exact time, I will be going off to make dinner. Because, yes. It is my turn to make dinner tonight. And run, little piggies. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, so apparently clicking the right thumbstick will pull out your weapon.
If you got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
Ah, they bought themselves a ticket off-world, but they were attacked while waiting for it.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah. Thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost. You aren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
Let me guess, that's not a box of memories.
Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on. Even old Mantis passed.
Damn, dude. That's cold. I was expecting something else.
A guy like you, trust me, your character knows cold.
Really save puns. Yeah, a family matter. Just take me back to the fucking place. That's all I want. So that way I can quickly finish up the side quest and end the stream. Because it's literally just the last side quest I can quickly finish, and then... don't do that fucking thing! I just looked at my fucking Twitch screen and I noticed that it did the green thing. I haven't been paying attention to my Twitch screen enough today, so I haven't seen it happen. But I see it happen again. What the fuck? Stupid green screen effect. I used to do that. What time is it? 6:45. Crap balls. We are outside. Yeah, okay, I'll save that line for a later stream that'll go straight to YouTube. Hopefully, if my friends and I actually continue the Insanity Mass Effect Legendary Edition run. It's good that I stepped away from it for a little bit, though, because I did another run, and I was just basically running straight through the game. I wasn't having time to enjoy it. So... Why are they saying taste the freedom, though? It's not how it works.
Couldn't help but notice your shooter, Dr. Fenhill. It's quite a sharp piece.
Isn't it something? I keep meaning to name it, but I can't come up with one that sticks.
That's funny. I thought you didn't care much for nice things.
Hey, a pirate's nothing without a rep. And this baby has a rep of its own.
I should probably give the Mark II pistol to, Parvati, since I still have it.
Oh, you're back. Please tell me you found my baby boy. Where is he? Where's my little Tucker?
I'm sorry. Tucker's dead.
No, that can't be true. Not my little boy, not my baby. Wait, are you sure it wasn't someone else? Maybe my little boy's all right. How could you know it was him?
Found this ring in Tucker's body.
That's Tucker's ring. His daddy gave it to him and he never took it off since. How did you... No, no, it can't be. He's not dead. Not my child. Not my sweet Tucker. I promise I always look out for him. Take the money. Just please leave me to grieve.
And that was another thing that was kind of dumb about not having enough. Okay, anyways. What quest did it put it on? The main quest? Yep, okay. So next time, we will focus on that. Ooh! Almost about to level up again. Alright. Anyways. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. It's probably gonna be a weekly thing from the looks of things. I mean, I've actually been taking the time to, upload videos to YouTube again, so that's nice. And I've been taking time to edit and render stuff. I was gonna render another video today, and I never got around to it. Son of a bitch. Can you, wait a minute, Trevor, for me to actually get up? Anyways. Like I said, that's gonna be it for tonight. And, yeah. Hopefully everyone had some fun. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to do your accolades, like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, and if you didn't, dislike's not gonna make that much of a difference to me. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace out, Spartans. Yeah, laptop's fully charged. Gonna have to make sure I unplug that too.